Good morning, Dana. There's a lot of information in the show today, especially about the start of school. If you missed anything or would like to watch the show again, follow us at youtube.com/Dana News or on Instagram at danams.news. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Emily. Today is Thursday, August 12th, 2021. We hope you had a wonderful summer break, and we'd like to welcome everyone back to school. Today's bell schedule is advisory, period 1, 2, break, 3, 4, lunch, and then periods 5 and 6. School ends at 3 p.m. For a lot of us, it's our first time on campus, so if you can't find a class, aren't sure where you're going, or just have a question, our Dana web leaders and teachers will be happy to help you. They will be out in the quad and the hallways between classes, at break, and during lunch. If you need help with anything, don't hesitate to ask any teacher or web leader.
If you have a question about your class schedule, check it on PowerSchool first. It's not uncommon for schedule changes to happen in the first few weeks of school, and PowerSchool will always have the most up-to-date information. If you still have questions, please email Miss Airy at jairy@ausd.net.
Someone else who's new to Dana is our principal, Mr. Long. Here's Aylin speaking with Mr. Long.
Hi, my name is Aylin, and I'm here with Mr. Long to do an interview. What did you do before becoming Dana's principal?
It's a good question, Aylin. Before I was a principal of Dana, I was a teacher in Monrovia Unified for 10 years, and before that I substitute taught in middle school sometimes. And after I was a teacher, I was an assistant principal in El Segundo Unified for 4 years, and then the last 8 years I was at Longley Way Elementary School, and I'm really excited to be here.
Moving to a new school is a big change. What are some of the things you're looking forward to here?
I think first and foremost, I'm really looking forward to working with 6th through 8th graders. I've not done that as much as I have with younger kids, so really excited to work with older kids and just learn all about the things they do and changing classes and everything here. Really excited to work with the fantastic Dana teachers and staff because they're amazing, and I've heard so many great things about them. And just excited to be on a different campus and learn all the different things about Dana.
Do you have a hidden talent?
It's a really good question. My hidden talents, I don't have too many, but I can wiggle my ears. If you want to see that, you should come by and ask. It's exciting. And then my other interesting fact is that I write with my right hand and I throw like a baseball with my left hand. Just born that way. Not really a talent, but something to talk about. So,
Thanks, Mr. Long. We look forward to seeing you around campus. Now back to the studio.
The first class of the day on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday is advisory. On your schedule, it's called period 7, and sometimes it's also called reading. So on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, go to your period 7 reading class first. On Wednesday, we don't have advisory, so your first class is period 1 on Wednesdays.
Attendance will be taken at the start of every class. There's enough time between classes to use the restroom or grab a light snack if you need to, and then walk to class. Please remember there's no running in the hallways. If you have to be excused from class, whether it's just one period or the whole day, please have your parents contact Mrs. Tan. Her email is mtan@ausd.net. They can also call the office.
Chromebook and textbook issues are handled by Mrs. Tarsala in the library. She set up an information page on the Dana website to help with this. It's the library link under the School Info tab. This page has information about Chromebooks and a form for requesting repairs. If you're having problems with your Chromebook, the only way to help is by using the form on the library page. When she receives your request, Mrs. Tarsala will contact you to help with getting your Chromebook working again.
We're all part of the Dana community, and that means looking after our campus. Here's a few basic rules to keep our campus clean and tidy all the time. If you have any wrappers, food packaging, or food scraps, please pick them up and dispose of them in one of the large gray bins. There's no food or drinks other than water allowed in any of the hallways at any time. During break, food is only allowed in the quad and the covered lunch area. The fields, blacktop, and music patio are closed during breaks, but you can hang out in any of the hallways.
At lunch, the first 20 minutes of lunch are tech-free 20. This is a time to take a break from your tech, eat your lunch, and hang out with your friends. Lunch can be eaten in the NPR, the quad, and at the covered lunch tables. And on trial basis, the tables outside rooms 13 to 16. Mr. Smith and our proctors will be watching to see if the hallway and the other lunch areas are kept clean. After 20 minutes, a bell will ring and you finished your lunch and cleaned up, you can leave the area. The field, blacktop, and all the hallways are open after tech-free 20.
That's all the announcements for today. This was a special Thursday show for our first day of school. Our regular schedule of 3 shows a week will begin on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye!